doing now what we would call our speeding countermeasure systems.
Yes.
So
speeding countermeasure. I like that.
Radar detector.
Yeah.
And then laser shifters.
Laser shifters.
Or jammers, as other people would call them.
Okay. We're gonna use that word.
Can we use that other word? We're good.
Listen to that whine.
Front, dragon eye. What did I tell you? Dragon eye. It's blinking red because it's from the front. There it is, rear laser. And it's blue. And it's blue showing that we're getting hit from the rear.
Escort, if you get a ticket with their system, they will pay you a ticket for 3 years of ownership, your first 3 years of ownership.
Gotcha. All right, guys, as you can tell, we're getting some more work done to it. At no point are we going to stop doing something to this car. I mean, that's just the honest to God truth. But as you can tell, we're up here, Tunes Car Stereo, the one and only Andrew. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
So we've done security.
Yep.
We've done audio.
Yep.
Wolf box.
Cameras.
Dash cameras. What are we doing to it today? Or what have we done to it today? Because everything looks stock from the, from the cosmetic look of it, aesthetically speaking. So, I mean, what have we done to it?
So we're doing now what we would call our speeding countermeasure systems.
Yes.
So
speeding countermeasure. I like that.
Radar detector.
Yeah.
And then laser shifters.
Laser shifters.
Or jammers, as other people would call them.
Okay. We're going to use that word?
Can we use that other word? We're good.
Okay.
We can use the word jammer.
Okay. As you can tell, we got a special person behind us, but we're going to keep him off camera for the time being. But laser shifting technology / jamming.
Yep.
And radar detection.
Correct.
So.
And it's a full
integration.
Integrated,
yes.
Custom installed solution. So the whole point of this one is to be as stealth as possible.
Sure.
Make it look as factory as possible without being able to tell that you have something in there.
Gotcha.
So we don't have the your radar detector mounted at your windshield or anything like that in plain view. Everything's kind of a little more concealed and a little bit more OEM as we can get.
Sure. The name of it. What's the name of this system?
This one is the Escort Redline 360 CI.
CI. There we go.
The names keep confusing me a little bit.
Yeah. And that the CI stands for what? Custom integration?
Custom integrated.
Good stuff. What about this looks different? Because I'm looking at it, it looks pretty much the same. Everything looks standard stock OEM.
So at least our eye height, it's very hard to see what would be different here. We have a couple of pods in the lower grill.
Yes.
This here, these are the receiver portions for the laser.
Yes.
And then we have another one up higher just to give us a little more protection in the middle.
Yeah.
So that should
perfect.
Ideally, that's where you would get hit.
Very discreet.
In a laser situation.
Sure.
So we want to make sure like the dead middle zone can be covered, and then the outside ones are to cover a little bit further outside the vehicle.
Sure.
So your headlights and that sort of thing.
Sure. So the front bumper, for the most part, from left to right, end to end, is covered.
Correct.
Okay. So if I get hit with the radar or laser,
these sensors
I'm covered.
will pick it up.
Gotcha.
And then it'll send out another pulse out.
Sure.
To delay them from getting a reading on your vehicle.
Sure.
And allow you to get down to speed. So you don't get traditionally like a dash mount radar system. As soon as it would be able to pick it up, you've already been tagged.
You've already been tagged. Gotcha. But with this system, on this particular car, I've got it set to how many seconds?
It'll shift, I believe it's 6 seconds.
Gotcha.
So
and you can adjust that.
Yep, you can turn it, I think it's 2, 4, 6, 10. You could, in theory, do it the entire way, which would not be a great situation.
Yeah. Because at that point, the officer knows something's wrong.
Correct. So if you're doing what we call jam to gun, basically it'll jam it the entire way.
Yeah.
We don't want that to happen because we want them to actually get your speed.
Yeah.
Just at a proper speed for you.
Proper speed, sure.
So if you're going a few miles an hour over, you got a little spirited, and they hit you with that laser, it's going to give you that 6 seconds to come down to speed.
Yes, before they will.
Yep. After that, it'll automatically turn itself off,
Gotcha.
and then they can pick up your speed.
Gotcha. And that's strictly for laser, not radar.
Correct.
Not KA band, K band, X band.
Correct. However, since this is a built-in unit, we are going to get better range than you would typically get with a dash mount.
Gotcha.
So you should get a further notice for radar system.
Sure.
With the front receivers being in the bumper versus inside the car.
Gotcha. Because of course, when it's inside the car, it's got the window that's in front of it, and I've heard sometimes if you've got tint on the front windshield, that can obstruct the view and all that stuff. But of course, when it's up front, you know, you should be able to get the maximum distance.
Correct.
Okay. Just a strong adhesive, right? Not
Yep.
drilled into the body, anything like that.
So it's a special type of adhesive. It's
Sure.
not. I call it double side tape, but it's a special molding.
Sure.
Trim adhesive. So it's the same stuff that you would have that holds on like your side panels on the outside of your door, your rub strips and stuff like that. So
Gotcha.
It's specially bonded. It's not coming off, and again, unless you physically rip it off.
Okay. All right. And on the sides, I mean, there's nothing because we don't need that, right?
No, you're not going to get hit on the sides.
Okay.
It needs pretty much a head-on kind of thing.
Gotcha. So an officer wouldn't be aiming for the Hellcat emblem.
Correct. No.
Okay.
The way the guns are made, designed to work, they want to hit center mass first.
Sure.
And then what should happen is after they can't get a hit there, they'll start going towards like the headlights and they'll kind of do a sweep back and forth trying to lock on.
Gotcha.
That's why we have those ones on the outside.
Very
That way
nice.
we have coverage across the front.
Good stuff. Because my car is black and obviously dirty,
Oh yeah.
it blends right in. I mean, if
Yep.
you're looking at it right now, you wouldn't know what's what. I've got my wolf box camera there. Obviously the backup camera. Nothing else sticks out.
So again, we're kind of limited on where these can go.
Sure.
So we're not as worried about the rear as we are on the front.
Gotcha.
Front's where you're going to get 99% of the time hit with laser. Back
Sure.
here, we just want to give you a little bit extra protection. So right here, center mass, where you're most likely going to get hit.
Yeah.
We put the pods in here, so they are angled appropriately, so they're not, aiming down, aiming up. So when you get hit in the rear,
Very nice.
these will receive and then jam back out, just
Very
like the front's
nice. Very clean. And the color matches my black, obviously. Can we change the color of these, or are they pretty much what they are, black?
Lenses have to stay that color. That's
Sure.
it's a special type of acrylic, so they have to be. They're always going to be that color. We could color match the pod itself.
Sure.
If, like you had a white car, we could do like a body match paint or something
Sure.
like that.
Very nice.
Otherwise, they're mostly going to be black.
Okay. Of course, all of this comes to the car, whether it's in the front or the rear. As far as the signal is concerned,
Oh,
like
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
let you know whether or not it's from the front or from the rear.
Correct. It's directional, so it'll
Good
say
stuff.
you got hit in the rear, you got hit in the front.
Gotcha.
It'll do the same for radar and laser.
Okay. All right. So I think that's the outside. The top and the inside.
All right, so
All right, so let's go ahead and hop on in. And immediately we're greeted with something new. What are we looking at here?
So this here is kind of your home base controller.
Okay.
So we had a little plate in here for your base knob,
Sure.
but you just keep the base full blown out.
Yeah.
So we replaced that. We put your controller head in here.
Sure.
So you have your controls, you mute, you turn on, turn off, the volume, the brightness, everything. We did the Hellcat logo to kind of incorporate everything.
Very nice.
And then the eye of it is actually a backup indicator. So
Good
on this
stuff.
one we have an LED.
Yeah.
So when everything's all good, it'll be a solid green.
Gotcha.
And then you'll get two different indications for front and rear.
Okay.
You'll get a red or a blue depending on the direction that's being hit at.
Gotcha. Okay. And up here, so here is where the magic happens. So
Yep.
as you can see, prior to this, I had another company, which will remain nameless, was literally sitting right here in the window in front of me, blocking my view. And of course, you got the wolf box there. But now this is much cleaner, much smaller, much more discreet.
Yep. So we just did a pod for the display here.
Yeah.
It's behind a piece of frosted acrylic.
Okay.
That way, when it's off, you don't see anything. When the display turns on, it will shine through the piece of acrylic.
Sure.
We want to keep these displays somewhat in an area where you're not taking your eyes off the road.
Yeah.
So like we don't want to put them down low. So if you need to access or you're trying to see what it's doing, I don't want you to take your eyes off the road. So up here was just a pretty natural spot for it.
Sure.
You're still keeping your eyes up ahead. You still have good visibility of it, and it blends in pretty well with that mirror as well.
Okay. Perfect.
And
I
then-
like it.
And if you didn't have the wolf box, we could have actually put it in behind
Inside
the glass.
like
And
we
then-
did with the Challenger, I believe, right?
Yeah, the Mopar edition.
Yeah.
That one was really slick and really cool.
Very
and
nice.
It cleans everything up and even makes it even stealthier. So then the only thing you have is the controller piece itself.
Gotcha. And one thing I did notice is that as far as the alerts are concerned, the voice, isn't it integrated with the speaker system in my car too?
So
The
when
right
we-
speaker? Because I feel like every time I get a notification,
That's where
it
it-
mutes it
that's
and
where-
then it comes out the right.
That's where its speaker is.
Gotcha.
If you are on their Drive Smarter app,
Yeah.
I believe it'll also make an audible alert for you on there as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the other pretty cool thing. So you get an alert on when you're hooked up through CarPlay and the app is loaded and everything. You'll get an alert, kind of like a text message, or like on Waze where you get the police notification.
Absolutely.
It'll come up and it'll say like laser event or radar event.
Yeah.
And then you get an additional kind of audible signal there.
Good stuff. Yeah. See. Perfect. If everything's good, the eye is green, and those are the controls there.
2 channels started.
Perfect.
Wi-Fi enabled.
That's the wolf box. Yeah.
Yep.
Very
so
nice.
We can control everything right through here. So we'll adjust the brightness, right? So we can just kind of press the brightness.
Auto.
There you
Full.
go.
Dark. Minimum. Medium.
So we can adjust it all right there.
Very nice.
You can change the volume and the controller as well. Obviously, we're not connected to Wi-Fi here.
Yeah.
And then we got the eye here, the little custom touch. So when it's all green, we're good to go.
Sure.
If you're hit in the front, I believe it's red, and rear is blue.
Blue. Yep.
So if you want to leave the display off because it's too bright or annoying you at that time for whatever reason, you'll still have an indication of what's happening.
Yeah.
And obviously, we have all the voice connections that are happening, and we can do a demo with the lasers and everything, and show direction and what it sounds like on the inside.
Perfect. All right, guys, so we're on the inside now. As you can see, everything's lit up. Green light means good. Highway, which is the most sensitive setting. We've got the Pro Laser 3, old school.
Yep.
And not only is it going to tell us that it's shifting and where the shifting is coming from, whether it's front or rear, but it's also going to show us the model.
Correct. If it's in their database, it should show us what the model is.
Gotcha.
So when we get it from the front, we'll show what's going to show up we'll show you what it looks like on the display.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to wait 30 seconds. We'll do it in the rear to show it coming from the rear.
Sure.
And then we'll switch over to the Dragon Eye.
Good stuff. And as you see here, we got the Drive Smarter app open. So it should pop up right here on the Uconnect as well. So you're going to get 2 displays on the device itself and then Uconnect. All right, so as you can see, he's in the front. Go ahead.
Laser alert. Laser alert.
Laser.
Oh, that's perfect. Pro Laser 3. Shifting. And the F stands for front, obviously. Then laser. And then it tells you the intensity of it, too, because you saw the bar going down.
Correct.
Okay, good stuff.
And then I don't know if you got the LED went red on that one as well.
Yeah, I think I did. Do it one more time.
We got to let it
Yeah, and that's another thing. We have to let it cool down for 30 seconds.
There we go.
There you go.
Front. Laser. Alert.
Just receiving. So it's just receiving right now because the shifters are still off from
Gotcha.
the last one.
He's gonna, from the rear, you can see him in the back. Rear,
Laser.
laser,
Shifting.
and it's showing up blue. That's perfect. And it's blue because it's in the rear. It tells us rear, Pro Laser, shifting off because it's cooling down for 30 seconds, I would imagine.
Yep.
And that's the Pro Laser.
Correct.
We're good across the board. All right, so that was the old technology. We're going to pull out the Dragon Eye. And the Dragon Eye, one of those run you how much? You said $1,200?
I don't know what they would cost new.
Okay.
I can't buy this one new. This one
Yeah.
actually is from a police department, so this is a police issued one.
Yes.
When I found them online, I think the cheapest one when they popped up was like something like $10,000.
$10,000, not $1,200. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they actually go for. I wasn't spending what they were asking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it. But we did get to borrow one, so we're going to be able to test it and see how it works.
So that's the real deal.
Correct. This
Gotcha.
is straight from some police department.
Some police department, which will remain nameless.
Yep.
Obviously not in the North Carolina area.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. It's on now. Shifting, Dragon Eye,
Shifting.
everything works. And it tells you on the Uconnect. Shifting, Dragon Eye, even gives you the model number or the software screen. And this also works for other drivers that are using the Drive Smarter app.
I believe so.
Okay, so
it
if I get
should-
hit in this particular location and somebody else is coming off the highway,
Think about it like Waze for radar.
Yeah.
So it'll give you a notification.
gotcha.
And hopefully you don't even need to use it.
Yeah. So he's in the rear. See? Laser
Rear.
shifting,
Laser.
Dragon Eye.
Shifting.
Boom. And it's blue because it's in the rear. That's perfect. R for rear, Dragon Eye. That's the version. Blue, back to green on the Uconnect. That's perfect.
Whoever's driving past Weddington Road right now,
Yeah,
if they have this app,
they're freaking out.
They think there's some sting going on.
I know,
right
they're
now.
freaking out. Yeah, if you're in Concord, North Carolina right now and on Weddington Road, you know, you're probably freaking out, but it's just us playing around. All right, guys, so as you can tell, I am driving. I'm in the car. Everything's rolling right now. You know what I'm saying? You see the green light. Everything's on. So I did want to give you guys a demonstration of the car actually moving as opposed to being just stationary. And as you can see, or maybe you can't, my guy's right there with his radar. And this is the Pro Laser. So, you know, we're going to do the Pro Laser first, and then we'll do the Dragon Eye. And the Pro Laser is the older technology. The Dragon Eye is the newer, updated, what you're most likely to see, I guess, on the street at this point technology. See, shifting from the front, laser,
Shifting.
red, shifting. As you can see, they're right there. And it says front. Front.
Shifting. Off.
Shifting off. All right, so at this point, he's going to be doing it from the rear. We got it from the front. Pause. All right, we're driving. We're getting up to about 20, 30 miles an hour. He's going to wait till I pass.
And we're just gonna wait until he gets past us, and we're gonna tag him in the
There it is,
rear real quick.
Rear laser, and it's blue. And it's blue, showing that we're getting hit from the rear. That's perfect. And he's going to do it from the front. Front, Dragon Eye. What did I tell you? Dragon Eye. It's blinking red because it's from the front. Shifting. Dragon Eye 2.0. And it's on the Uconnect as well. Look at the signal going down. Perfect. Live laser. So that's where we just did it at. And it's letting you know that somebody got a reading before. What happened?
Yeah.
Just try it again?
I fucked up the gun.
Okay.
I didn't know if the volume was off on, so I didn't know if when I was hitting you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden just picked up, like I thought I hit it and it picked me up. I was like, wait, what?
Oh shit. Okay, I'll just do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rear. Rear, Dragon Eye, laser, and it's blue because it's from the rear. That's what we needed right there. That's exactly what we needed. It's working. All right, so we're gonna do it further.
Caution. Live laser.
So that's the
Alert.
live laser.
Ahead.
Shifting. There it is. Shifting. From the front. Red from the front. Shifting. Perfect. It's working.
Yeah.
I mean, it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's working. And we're going faster. So we wanted to go a little bit faster, and it's working. All right, guys, so we're back. As you can see, it works. I mean, from the rear, from the front, whether it was the Dragon Eye, the newest technology, all the way to the old stuff, the Pro Laser, it worked. Whether we were doing 50 miles an hour, well, we haven't done 100 plus yet. Well, we're not going to either, because that's illegal. But either way, whatever speed limit you're at, it works from the front and from the rear, and it lets you know if it's from the front, it's a red light. If it's from the rear, it's the blue light. It works. So now we're back. Just a few more questions, then we'll go ahead and call it a day. So I know a lot of questions that people have is about the legality aspect of it. Can you explain that it is legal in the Carolinas?
North Carolina.
Yes.
Radar detectors are legal.
Yes.
Laser shifters, jammers, whatever you want to call them, are also legal.
Legal. Gotcha.
Now,
Okay.
Virginia,
Yes.
not legal.
Okay.
So our northern neighbor there,
Yes.
not legal.
Okay, but what makes this system special about Virginia?
So hypothetically, if you were to accidentally, inadvertently go across the border into Virginia,
Sure.
these RDD, radar detector.
Yes.
Immune. So you will
Immune,
Not, they
yes.
will not know if they're using a radar detector
Yeah.
that you have a system in here.
Gotcha. So they can aim it at the car. They're not going to pick up anything, or they're not going to pick up the fact that you have a detector in the car.
Correct.
Gotcha. So if it's undetectable in Virginia, it's safe to say that it's undetectable basically everywhere.
Correct. I don't
For
know
the
how
most
many
part.
different detectors there are.
Sure.
As far as I know from the testing that the manufacturers told me about, it
Yeah.
is fully. It won't be received on the detectors.
Gotcha.
That is a lot of detectors.
It really is. Gotcha. So they're not going to be able to detect the detector that's on the car.
Correct.
Gotcha. And you're going to be perfectly fine in Virginia. So there's nothing I need to turn off or turn on, no special settings, anything like that.
If you
As it is, it's fine.
As is, you should be fine. If you want to turn it off to be on the safe side, you can turn it off and
Sure.
and just do the 500 the speed limit.
Yeah, do 500 speed limit in Virginia. But as it is right now, fully on, fully sensitive, it's fine.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then also they have. I don't think we touched upon this. The ticket guarantee.
Yes. I'm
So-
glad you brought it up and not me.
That's
Yes.
the nice thing about this one.
Yes.
So,
Talk about the ticket guarantee.
So you Escort, if you get a ticket with their system, they will pay a ticket for 3 years of ownership. Your first 3 years of ownership.
Gotcha.
5 years? Oh, up to $500.
Up to
Sorry.
$500.
3 years, up to $500. I think it's once or twice a year.
Yeah.
There's some stipulations there, I'm sure. So if let's say a new firmware comes out for the Dragon Eye or
Yeah.
a Pro Laser for whatever reason, or a new gun comes out,
Yeah.
you're still protected.
Yeah. If you were to get pulled over within those 3 years, up to $500.
Correct.
That's
Now-
something that you would submit to Escort, and they would. I
They'll
would assume
reimburse you
they'll
for it.
reimburse you.
And
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
That's
there-
crazy. Yeah.
no, again, it's
That's how you know they stand by their product.
You got to remember also they're reckless driving tickets.
Oh man.
You're not,
So
not
if I
fully
get
out
caught
of-
doing 160 or 170, I'm
fine.
going down. Okay. Okay. Escort's not going to help me in that case. If
hopefully
I
you
send
got a good lawyer.
if I send them the bill and say, hey, listen, I got in trouble. Can you help me out?
Yeah. As long as it's
Yeah.
not a
Reckless.
driving ticket
Gotcha.
or equivalent, whatever they call
So if you get 10, 15 over, you should be okay.
Yeah.
Submit them the ticket, you're okay. Okay. How long are you going to have
generally
that?
we're a 1 week turnaround with them.
Okay.
Drop off Monday, pick up Friday.
Yeah.
There's going to be variance with that.
Yeah.
If
And of
we
course,
ha-
it will be stored in the garage.
Inside, yep.
Obviously.
So if we have to do the mirror mod like we saw on the other one, that's
Yeah.
a minimum 1 week turnaround.
Sure.
So the Monday through Friday would be the earliest. If
Okay.
we're not doing them like a mirror pod like yours,
Yeah.
we're not doing pods. We're just kind of doing a little more basic of an install,
Sure.
closer to that 3-day mark.
Sure.
It just kind of depends on.
Wednesday, Thursday, something like that.
So usually
Mm-hmm.
just playing it safe, drop off Monday, pick up Friday kind of deal. Have your car back for the weekend, have some fun.
Okay. All right. Do you want to talk about price? Do you want to
The-
discuss that?
I mean, we can discuss it.
Sure.
We can discuss the parts price because
Sure.
labor is going to vary quite a bit.
Yeah, depending on the
the-
car and all that stuff.
Yeah, so between the base system, the upgrades that we did on your car, you're probably closer to that about $4,800 mark. all said and
Okay,
done.
4,800.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we do have additional upgrades on this car.
sure.
So it's not just their base system.
Sure.
And then obviously we have some materials for the pods and all that other stuff that go into that the parts and materials cost. And then
Gotcha.
labor is discussed with on each individual basis. They're not
Sure,
one
sure.
set labor.
Okay.
So it's I was a little nervous. I never used the Dragon Eye before.
Yes.
So I didn't really know how it was going to work, and then
Can I
it's
show you
actually a
something?
lot harder to hold than I expected.
Yeah.
So
This is a real Dragon Eye. I mean, case, everything. It's the real deal. $12,000 here. That's what you're looking at.
Something
10 to
like that.
12.
I have no
10
idea
to 12,000. Yeah.
I have no idea what they actually go for. The only one I
Yeah.
saw was like 10 grand. I was like,
There you go.
too rich.
10 to 12,000. It's the real deal. All right, guys. Well, as always, Tunes Car Stereo, Andrew. I'll put all the links and everything in the description. Give them a call. Hit them on Instagram. Contact them anyway. And you do this for all cars: Mopars, Chevy, Ford,
So we
everything.
can do it on anything that's not a commercial vehicle. So like
Because
something
that's
like,
illegal.
Yeah. So something like a big
Yeah.
rig, no go.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, don't bring your 18-wheeler in here. Don't bring your Prime Inc. Truck in here and
Unless
try
it
to
looks
get
like
that.
Optimus Prime. Then we'll
Exactly.
figure something out.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm happy with this, man. Thank you as always. Once again, this is legal. Just wanted to say that again. Tunes Car Stereo, Andrew, he'll take care of you. Like, subscribe, comment. It's been your boy Knockout 360. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and this is the Escort
Escort Redline
360
CI.
CI, custom integration. Okay, just wanted to make sure. See you guys in the next one. Peace.